Happy holidays, tea people! It's the 19th day of Teasmas, and today we're gonna have a little bit of fun. David's gave to me peanut butter cup and cherry blossom matcha. So peanut butter cup contains apple, cocoa peel, cocoa bits, almonds, chocolate chips, sugar, cocoa mass, cocoa powder, soy lecithin, and artificial peanut and chocolate flavoring. The cherry blossom matcha contains cane sugar, matcha green tea, and natural cherry blossom flavoring. Here's how we're going to evaluate each tea. We're going to rate each out of 100 points for dry leaf appearance, 20, infused leaf appearance, 10, fragrance or aroma of the infusion, 20, the color and look of the liqueur in the cup, 10, and most importantly, flavor, tastes and aromas, 40, for a total of 100. Since these matchas all look pretty much identical, we're only going to rate on 4 categories. The dry matcha aroma and taste, 20 points. The fragrance and aroma of the beverage, 20 points. The flavor and mouthfeel, most important, 40. And is it matcha, for the final 20 points, for a total of 100. So neither of these teas have any flavor text on David's website, so we're going to do our own thing with them. I thought it was an interesting choice for David's to put artificial peanut and chocolate flavoring, and I'm not sure how that's going to translate in the cup. It is fairly fine, and I think the cocoa in there will be quite nice, but will we get that real peanut butter cup flavor? So I thought it might be a fun experiment to not only steep David's peanut butter cup, but side by side, because there sounds like candy. It's got sugar, it's got soy lecithin. Actually steep some Reese's Pieces and real peanut butter cups and see which one makes a better infusion. Which one is more peanut butter cuppy? David's, do you have what it takes to compete with Reese's? Let's find out. Okay, so time for our little experiment. This is an herbal tea, which generally means you can use boiling water. I probably should put the lids on to keep them steeping at a good temperature, but it's really kind of fascinating watching them go. You can see the peanut butter cup one, the actual peanut butter cup, is starting to get some like brown stuff on the surface, which does not look attractive. The Reese's Pieces is turning bright orange. I guess the hot water is breaking down the candy coating. This one is still kind of a mild color. So let's put the lids on these and check back in a few minutes, and maybe we can find a taste tester or two to try them out and tell them which one they think is the best tea. I'm gonna leave those to steep for as long as possible, so we're actually gonna move on to our matcha in just a moment. But if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon. It would really help us out. So for the cherry blossom matcha, this is actually a really traditional flavor of like matcha flavoring in Japan. Cherry blossom and matcha often are added together. That smells really fragrantly of cherry. It smells more like cherry flavoring than cherry blossom flavoring though. There is a distinct difference. I have some more traditional Japanese style matcha with cherry blossoms. This one is made with salted cherry blossom, salted cherry leaf, and green tea. So it's not necessarily sweetened, and when you open it, you get the green tea flavor, but you also get a strong sense of that floral cherry blossom. So this is salted cherry leaf. Okay, so I've made up a bowl of this cherry blossom matcha. It's definitely not cherry blossom matcha though. I'm tasting that tastes like cherry flavoring. So it tastes like cherry matcha, which is nice, but it's not kind of quite what I was expecting. That being said, I would probably give it an 80 as a cherry matcha, not cherry blossom matcha. It would be considerably lower if I were rating it as a cherry blossom matcha because again, I am not getting that floral cherry blossom flavor. I am just getting the fruit. Let's take a look at what's happened with our 3 peanut butter cups. So this one is the tea. It smells really nice. It smells kind of almondy, kind of fruity, like chocolate in the steep leaf. I don't know how I'm gonna assess the steep leaf for the other two. And it is kind of a tea color in the cup. There is a kind of, it's not amber, it's maybe a little bit murky, but it's a darker caramel, kind of caramel grayish color. This looks like water with some kind of chocolate floating on top and is very grayish. I'm just gonna put these off here for the moment. And this is bright orange. So for those two, since they're kind of steeping in the bottom, I'm going to give them a help out and stir them up a bit. Oh, that does not look good. That does not look good. But maybe it tastes great. I mean, it's hard to know. I'm feeling like you'd pretty much have to serve these as a latte. Because otherwise it's gonna look kind of not nasty. One definitely looks more like tea than the others, and the other two kind of look like swamp water. So let's try this out and find out what we get, okay? So we're gonna taste these and see what they're like, and then we're gonna try to find a couple of friends to come and help us taste these. So Reese's, this is the DAVIDsTEA peanut butter cup. This is the actual peanut butter cup tea. I steeped it in a smaller vessel than most people use. These are designed to kind of concentrate the flavors, and I'm not getting a strong flavor off this at all. I get a peanut butter cup aroma for sure, but not a peanut butter cup flavor. It's just not there. Okay, number two. So number two here is our actual steeped Reese's peanut butter cup. It looks kind of nasty on the spoon. It has lots of chunks of peanut butter. I feel like I should whisk this. And I can see that the chocolate is separating from the liquid in the cup. Yep, that's clearly a Reese's peanut butter cup. It just tastes like a peanut butter cup. I feel like if you steep this in hot milk and just melted milk and Reese's peanut butter cups on the stove, you would have a really nice hot chocolate. This is good. And then our final concoction, this one kind of infused the best because it looks even throughout. It just looks kind of creamy and milky, unlike the peanut butter cup one that we have in the middle. So the Reese's Pieces are heavier on the peanut butter and lighter on the chocolate. This tastes like a peanut butter tea as opposed to a chocolate tea. If I were to rate these in order of my preference, DAVIDsTEA would actually come in last, even though it's the only one that's truly a tea. But you know, this is kind of my point. If you're gonna put candy in tea, maybe put candy directly in the cup. You know, don't market it as a tea. I would rate this David's Peanut Butter Cup tea a 65. And both of these, although they're not tea, in terms of a beverage that's drinkable, I would say maybe a 68 and a 74. This is quite nice. This, not so much. Sadly, the tea came in dead last. It just doesn't have peanut butter or chocolate flavors coming through. Let's see if we can find somebody else to try this with us. These are all kind of peanut butter cup tea, Kiki.
I want this Reese's.
Okay, well let's try them one at a time. Okay, first you can tell me, what do you think of this one, okay?
Tastes like sour.
Tastes sour?
Yeah. Tasty.
You like it?
Yeah.
What about this one?
That one's chocolate. Chocolate.
What do you think?
I think it's great. Can I drink the rest?
No, we have to share some leave some for Daddy, okay?
What about this one?
This one, you're right. This is Reese's Pieces, so it's peanut butter flavored.
Tastes like alabancha.
Tastes like awabancha? I don't think it tastes.
Tastes like carrot.
So out of those three, which one do you like best? Which one's your
The
favorite?
hot chocolate one there.
Not the peanut butter one?
No.
So which one's your favorite?
The hot chocolate one.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay, you can have one more scoop. Okay, Jordan, we have here 3 teas that we're all gonna call peanut butter cup. I say teas very loosely, so I'm just gonna give you a chance to try them and see which one you like best, what kind of flavors you're getting out of them. This is kind of an experiment.
Okay, here we go. First one. This one's very flat and dry. There's not a lot of sweetness or really any. It tastes like the faintest taste of peanut butter. Okay, I'm gonna try this one next. This one looks like a hot chocolate, so. Okay, that one's a lot better. That one's a lot closer to what I would be expecting. But it's really sweet, but I like it. Tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's definitely a whole lot stronger than this one. and the flavor is a lot more recognizable. This weird orangey one, why is it so orange? Did you take an orange and put it in here? Did you grind up an orange? Why is it? These two are definitely really, really good. I don't know why, but they're really good. And you're probably gonna troll me with how you made them because they taste way better than this one. Am I wrong?
Could you give your rating for each one?
This one, I'd give this one a 69. So this one, I'm gonna give that one an 83. This one I'm gonna say 80.
Okay.
The reason why is because this one's a little bit stronger, and it doesn't taste as much like a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup as this one does.
Okay, so I mean, the theme was peanut butter cup, and part of the reason why I did this experiment was I kind of wanted to troll David's a little bit because they are always putting candy in their teas. So I wanted to see what the difference was if we actually just straight up steeped the candy that the tea was named after.
Oh wow, it's
So-
not even, you didn't even give me tea, you just gave me candy water.
I mean, technically that's still an infusion, which is what tea is.
Well-
So their tea doesn't contain tea, as in it doesn't contain Camellia sinensis. It's almonds, peanut butter artificial flavoring, and chocolate artificial flavoring.
It's this one.
Yeah, and some cocoa nibs, I think, and carob, something like that. The middle tea is 2 mini Reese's peanut butter cups that have been steeped
Oh my
for 3
gosh.
minutes. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/teacraves. If you have the calendar, let me know what you thought of today's tea. Did you like it? Did you think it was peanut butter cuppy enough? Or would you rather steep one of our bizarre concoctions today? And remember, if you drinky, flick the pinky.